What if there is a once in a generational opportunity to create wealth and you weren't supposed to know about it? By the year 2030, there are going to be two distinct groups of people. There will be those who own assets, and those who do will be very wealthy. The other group will be the destitute poor, owning no assets and looking around wondering what happened. There will be no middle class, and the only difference between those who elevate to generational wealth and those who will be destitute in the new digital financial system will be who paid attention and acted on what they learned, and those who remain ignorant or ignored this once in a thousand year financial transition. This is all happening right before our eyes. And in this video, I'll show you how XRP was designed to be the new international medium of exchange, a transfer mechanism to transfer value worldwide, and that you were never supposed to realize it or be able to invest in it. The good news is that now you have the opportunity to do both. I'm Nick, and if this hits home, please like and subscribe below. Let's get into it. So, just as a disclaimer before we start, as always, this is not financial advice, but it's strictly my own opinion for educational purposes only. And with that, the cryptocurrency XRP was not made for the retail investor. It was made for institutions, governments, and specifically central banks to transfer any asset in real time for a fraction of a penny. If you don't know what XRP is, check out some of my other past videos where I discuss it a little more in detail. But the point is that it is a cryptocurrency that is functioning as the technological rails of the new digital financial system. The ability to transfer anything of value across the blockchain infrastructure in less than 3 seconds from across the globe for a fraction of a penny will change global finance forever. So imagine you're a hog farmer in Alabama and you're trading for gold all the way from India, or you're trading wheat shares for silver, or any kind of currency, commodity, asset can be tokenized with a digital representation on the blockchain. And XRP allows that as the transfer medium to allow the exchange of goods from one country to another or one community to another, any kinds of goods, assets, or currencies you can think of. And for each XRP token to operate in this way for the intended purpose for which it was created, it has to be at a high price to operate efficiently. Meaning, over the long term, from 2030 onwards, we will be potentially looking at a 3 or even 4 digit price per token as the utility of this technology is fully implemented globally. And today, in August 2026, XRP sits around $1.50. This is an asymmetrical investment opportunity unlike any previous generation has had access to. And the thing is, you are not supposed to know about it. And if you are interested in learning more about this asset and others like it in the crypto space, I have a free training link below. That's my condensed portion of my actual coaching program. It covers the 4 lies we've been taught about money, the 4 truths about money to rewire your brain for wealth building, and the 4 main assets I'm investing in to build wealth in this generation. Check it out below. So this brings me to my second point, which is at the end of the day, I trust in Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, and I truly believe that God has given those who are paying attention a window of time to basically be able to invest in this technology and literally own a piece of the new financial infrastructure. It's not like owning a stock or a share in the company Ripple who created XRP, but owning a piece of the actual infrastructure itself. Imagine owning the pickaxes and shovels en masse during the gold rush, or owning the railways as the West was being settled and developed in the 1800s, or even owning segments of the electrical grid that now powers our nation and the world. You have the opportunity to do so now, but within the global financial landscape. Here's why this matters. As we come into 2030, there is a mad sprint for consolidation and control by the powers that be. Those who are awake understand, but I can't get into this because of YouTube's restrictions. This crypto technology, and specifically XRP, is one of the core elements of the new global financial control grid. It was designed for central bankers to control velocity of money, how and where you can spend your money, how much you can spend on certain things, what you can spend it on, the whole 9 yards. This technology was not supposed to be available to the average man. It was supposed to slip into place under the radar while the public was spoon-fed narratives around Bitcoin, which I personally believe was just a conditioning tool to accept global digital currency. The real wave maker is XRP, as it has the technological capability to actually perform what Bitcoin promised, but with the exception that it would all be consolidated in the hands of the global elite. But by God's grace, we also have the opportunity to purchase and own a piece of this technology that has incredible asymmetric upside over the next few years. That's that window we've been given, and God always makes a way for those who trust in Him. And honestly, 4 years ago, I was adamantly against investing in any kind of cryptocurrency and warned everyone I knew against it, as I believe it is the foundation of the beast system that the Bible warns us of. That being said, I still believe that to be 100% true, but God literally woke me up to this technology and prodded me to look deeper into it. Now I think I know why, and this leads me into my third point, is that as this financial transition occurs over the next 3 to 4 years, there will be a multitude of crises, excuses, and reasons from the global elite as to why we need to adopt this digital financial infrastructure. But make no mistake, it will be to consolidate control worldwide, and if they can control every purchase you make, then you are no longer free. As this plays out, those who own XRP and other specific digital assets will experience, in my opinion, extreme asymmetrical gains, and those profits have the ability to create generational wealth. Those who do not own any of these critical digital assets will be stuck trading their time for money in a job while AI and inflation eviscerates previously stable opportunities around them. They will be brought to their knees and forced to either accept the new universal basic income UBI or starve. And for those that own XRP, they will have options, meaning they will have wealth, but also a period of time in freedom to operate in this new system. This transition has often been called the Great Wealth Transfer. And it will be a window for those of us invested properly to be able to help our loved ones and those around us, as it will be much needed. I truly believe there will be a great need to develop a parallel economy of sorts to be able to live freely, as control of agricultural land, water rights, energy will all be consolidated by global elites. Those of us invested in these technologies will be able to play in this new system for a short while, but we will also need to build hard assets and acquire these same necessities to build out locations of freedom that are outside the new system as much as possible. Even for those who hold these assets, the time frame to play in that new system will be short-lived, as I believe there will be eventually ever-growing requirements for those who hold these assets to be able to transact or any transfers and purchases with them. Like, for example, there might come a time when, oh, well, you can't make that transaction. Is your medical injection record up to date, like 2020 anyone? Or maybe you spoke up with an unpopular opinion in regards to the new system. Well, now the on and off ramps to be able to transact, borrow, and purchase real items and assets with these digital assets will be shut off until you comply. You see where this is going? That's why for me, crypto and specifically XRP has never been the end game. It is simply a vehicle to rapidly build wealth and then use that wealth to acquire hard assets like land, real estate, water rights, etc., to create freedom for families and like minded communities. We'll have a time period to have one foot in the new system while building the parallel economy. And if you want to create a plan for your family to build wealth in this generation so you're on the winning side of this transition, comment challenge below. I do a free 3-day challenge where we go over your financial goals and dreams, your current state, and create a specific game plan to build assets that will build generational wealth for you and your family. And if this video provided any kind of value to you, please like and subscribe below. It means a lot. Thanks for watching. God bless you. We'll see you in the next one.